Oh my God! This accident happened right when they were moving a 400-ton crane down a slope. It appears the fault lies with the driver of the truck behind for not braking in time to assist the truck in front. Luckily, no one was injured, but the property damage is certainly significant. That's impressive. Driving such a large truck carrying so much cargo requires a great deal of skill. Even more impressive is that these heavy-duty trucks can tow enormous loads using only a small tow joint at the rear of the vehicle, demonstrating the remarkable durability and load-bearing capacity of modern engineering. The engine roared. The tires dug into the sand as the truck sped up the steep slope. A tense challenge. Would the driver conquer the summit, or would the sand once again prevail? This was no simple transport mission. The massive Liebherr 964 excavator needed to be moved from the mine to the service workshop for repairs. This was an impressive display of skill, experience, and teamwork, showing what it takes to transport heavy equipment safely and efficiently. The battle against the ice. This bulldozer seems helpless against the slippery, icy surface. But with perseverance, the operator is gradually regaining control, determined to conquer this harsh challenge.
Одним словом, четро.
The 350-ton, 50-meter, long steel giant named Alice gas turbine brought the M25 and M1 motorways to a near standstill. The convoy traveled for 22 hours along its 4 9-mile journey, causing traffic jams and attracting the attention of everyone along the route. The sugarcane trains in Queensland, along with their Tully Mills gutsy locomotives, are small but powerful machines. Agile and resilient, they pull wagons loaded with sugarcane across vast fields, the locomotives confidently leading the way on the harvest journey. Following successful repairs after the accident, the Bayan is ready to return to service. After maintenance and restoration, the ship was relaunched with a tugboat waiting alongside. This memorable moment marks the return of the Bayonne, demonstrating its strong resilience and readiness for future voyages. BOMAG, a specialized compactor weighing up to 20 tons, demonstrated its true power by crushing a Toyota in just seconds. Its barbed steel rollers distributed the pressure evenly, giving the vehicle's frame no chance to resist. a transport team was moving the enormous catamaran Helia 44. In a breathtaking moment, the hull suddenly tilted to one side, causing alarm among all who witnessed it. Fortunately, thanks to the sturdy mooring system and the skillful handling of the helmsman, the entire journey was completed safely and successfully. It was a tense moment, but the driver remained calm. The truck quickly veered onto the emergency ramp, the last resort when the brakes failed. In the heart of Antarctica, 3 convoys of transport vehicles traversed over 680 miles of snow to resupply the remote Concordia station. The 20-day journey through the harsh icy landscape was a colossal challenge for both humans and machinery. The Pau Canyon in Peru is home to some of the world's most treacherous roads. The narrow, unguarded paths make every journey a true challenge. Here, drivers don't just control their vehicles, they must battle danger to navigate each bend. Witnessing a container train over 15,000 feet long in motion is an unforgettable experience. It just kept going and going, and I still hadn't seen the last carriage. It was both overwhelming and mesmerizing at the same time. Would you dare sit in the cab of this excavator? The coal is still burning, thick smoke billows all around. However, the operator adjusts the bucket with absolute precision. The Mensi Maka 91 4x4 Plus is demonstrating its impressive off-road capabilities as it breaks through thick ice on a frozen river. Equipped with full-time four-wheel drive and a flotation assist system, the machine confidently moves forward in harsh conditions. Witnessing a truck carrying timber hurtling down a steep slope is truly a heart-stopping experience. Just one small mistake could turn this journey into a dangerous situation. Admire the legendary TT-4 skidder, a Soviet-era machine that is still proving its prowess decades later. With the ability to tow heavy loads and outstanding off-road capabilities, the TT-4 is still a formidable competitor to many modern machines. This is a clear testament to the durability, strength, and technical quality that made Soviet machines famous. Every time a train with flat floor carriages passes by, its swaying always worries me. Although this swaying is usually within design limits, it's still enough to make viewers feel as if the train is very close to losing its stability. Could the side shock absorbers or the trailer's warning lights be damaged? That unloading job really gave me the chills. A challenging journey along the Damran al-Kubaida road. With major roads in Yemen closed, many trucks are forced to navigate treacherous mountain roads. The harsh terrain has left dozens of vehicles stranded, turning each trip into a real battle. an astonishing sight in the night. A convoy of oversized vehicles slowly carried the enormous tank across Zhonghua-Qingyan Road. Every meter moved required absolute precision, making it difficult for anyone watching to look away. This bridge is a ticking time bomb. Tensions are evident as trucks cautiously cross the Suchan Bridge in Ancash, Peru. A massive 70-ton, 50-foot-long cargo is being transported along the roads of South Africa. With a width of over 26 feet and a height of nearly 25 feet, the convoy must move slowly on specialized trailers. Every meter of the journey requires precise calculations to safely overcome obstacles. Oh, I wonder how he's going to explain that truck to his boss.
Fucking idiot. Fuck. Oh, stop. Fuck's sake, stop, an idiot. Oh, Jesus. Are you fucking mad?
My goodness, transporting 39.5 meters of steel girders requires careful planning and professional handling. With a total truck length of approximately 45 meters and each girder weighing 17 tons, this oversized load demands precise coordination and adherence to road traffic regulations to avoid accidents and ensure safety. That truck sliding through the snow in Bosnia was a disaster on the verge of collapse, but it looked really cool. the rock hit the suspension cable. The suspension cable malfunctioned. Gravity did the rest. Is anyone surprised by this result? Wow, that was a fantastic display of teamwork. And the driver deserves all the credit for his skillful and confident handling. A truly impressive moment. It was incredible to see the massive components of the CAT 797F being transported on the road in heavy-duty Volvo trucks. Weighing in at 1,375,000 pounds per shipment, it was a logistical feat. The scene was like the pieces of a Transformers robot being gradually moved to the final assembly site. The crane operator demonstrated exceptional skill and lightning-fast reflexes. He handled the situation precisely, keeping the crane stable and preventing a serious accident. Clearly, the speed and the cornering angle didn't match, and in an instant, the entire situation spiraled out of control. Those train cars, which were rolling along, suddenly overturned. This shows just how unpredictable things can be. This is the power of modern forestry. Giant logs are moved, arranged, and loaded at high speed, demonstrating the impressive capabilities of heavy machinery. Making a sharp turn with a heavy load requires extremely precise control. Even a small mistake can destabilize the entire vehicle, but the rear-wheel drive trailer system enhances maneuverability, reduces the risk of rollover, and ensures safe movement in tight spaces. Do you know why cranes are essential for lifting concrete mixer trucks in large-scale dam construction? With limited access and uneven ground, self-movement can pose significant risks. Thanks to their precise lifting and lowering capabilities, cranes help position equipment correctly, reducing the risk of damage and ensuring the project continues on schedule. Look at this, the dump truck has overturned, but that doesn't seem to be a problem for the two excavator operators nearby. Their strategic positioning, precise handling, and professional skills allowed them to quickly straighten the truck. We are witnessing a daunting task, transporting a 70-meter-long wind turbine blade through treacherous roads amidst a storm. Look, how can the driver navigate this enormous truck through such tight turns? One small mistake could lead to disaster. How did they manage to maneuver this massive load through such tight turns? Thanks to load balancing techniques and an adjustable axle steering system, the P. Schwander team accomplished the transport safely and efficiently. This video reminds me of that old railway accident in 1998. Leaving the lever open like that, just one small mistake could have caused everything to go wrong. The logistics team needs to be more careful. Have you ever wondered why the fifth coupling isn't moved forward a little? It sounds simple, but at the Aldan River crossing ferry in Yakutia, that could affect the entire vehicle's handling. The coupling is positioned correctly to help the driver navigate steep corners and keep the cabin safe without colliding with the trailer. Wow! A ship carrying other ships! It's unbelievable to see such huge ships stacked on top of each other like that. This is a ship transport journey from China to the Netherlands. Relax and enjoy this impressive trip. Transporting these massive beer containers required professional handling skills. J.B. Rockcliffe & Sons Limited used a hydraulic modular trailer to precisely balance the load. Although the distance was short, this was still a major engineering challenge, requiring coordination between the steering, suspension, and rear drag rings to increase stability and reduce stress on the main steering system.
bác Hino 700.
Wow, that was intense watching that corner.
Có lên được không nào? Pha này chắc chưa lên được các bạn ơi.
It pushed the truck's suspension and brakes to their limits, while mid-road breakdowns could stem from overheating or component fatigue.
Khó đấy các bạn ạ.
That's why early maintenance and diagnostics are so crucial, keeping these massive machines running safely and efficiently.
Đúng rồi, lên rồi. Đó. Phải vậy đấy.
Leave a comment with the #1 spot if our video amazed you. Your support will further motivate us to create more. The Peterbilt is a powerful machine with a robust engine and precise hydraulic system. Thanks to its advanced automated features, it can adapt to terrain and tasks, making operation more efficient and giving the feeling of always having an experienced operator behind the wheel. The SCA 6X6 is truly an off-road monster. It easily conquers steep inclines and rough terrain thanks to its powerful engine and robust chassis, making it the ultimate vehicle. That old W900A was a true workhorse. Even when climbing the slopes of Carbonera with a heavy load of timber behind it, it persevered without giving up. Operating this machine to transport timber is like steering a warship at sea. The combination of power and precision makes the job smooth and efficient, while its fuel economy is also a surprising plus. The Pacific P16, with its Detroit 1.2 cylinder engine, roared from start to finish and was as powerful as a lion on the racetrack. The Belarus MTZ 1221, combined with its large, custom-made trailer, is an ideal winter combination. With its 4x4 drive and robust design, this machine confidently navigates snow and slippery terrain, efficiently transporting heavy timber loads even in harsh conditions. When the Valtra T144 is combined with the Kronos 164 WDM and the Gripto 1010 loader, it's a testament to modern forestry technology. With its 160 horsepower engine and four-wheel drive trailer, this combination delivers powerful traction, high stability, and impressive grip even on wet terrain. Witnessing the EIS 175 conquering treacherous forest roads was truly impressive. Thanks to its large tires and high ground clearance, this machine easily overcame steep, rough terrain while efficiently transporting massive logs. With 260 horsepower, this machine boasts impressive towing capacity. Although its heavy weight makes off-roading more challenging, its excellent traction gives viewers the impression that it could drag an entire forest behind it. Measuring nearly 20 feet high, 60 feet long, these machines look like mobile fortresses on remote roads. Looking at the Axor 3340 loaded with timber is like witnessing a machine built for the hardest jobs. With its 6x4 configuration and powerful 298 kilowatts engine, it confidently pulls 33 tons of cargo across rough terrain, from mountain forest roads to long highway journeys. Even a powerful machine like the Komatsu 855 isn't invincible. This rollover is a reminder that muddy terrain and rough landscapes can always defeat even the heaviest equipment. It also highlights the importance of careful operation and regular maintenance to minimize risks. Watch this massive truck conquer the slippery red clay hill with a heavy load of timber behind it. Mud clings to every wheel, turning the journey into a true test of strength, skill, and patience for the driver. Each turn is a testament to the battle against the harsh terrain. If a load starts to look unstable, slow down and keep your distance. Increase the level of damage to create a more realistic and dramatic effect. In just a few seconds, a construction site was transformed into an emergency. The muddy terrain turned the job into a real battle. The Logset 6F, loaded with 14 tons of timber, sank deeper and deeper into the soft ground with each turn of its wheels. But with the machine's power and the operator's perseverance, the Logset finally broke free, turning a seemingly hopeless situation into an impressive escape from the mud. The floodwaters rose. The current grew stronger. While all other vehicles turned back, the tractor continued to move forward. Every meter of road reclaimed amidst the raging water created a tense spectacle where the line between confidence and recklessness became thinner than ever.
Oh my god.
Get some firewood.
A dead tree. A carefully calculated amount of explosives.
Dead bird squashed under there. The full lemon is a sheep's tail. Just to build the hole, that's to make a big cavity at the bottom of the hole, and just with one plug of jelly, it took 6
Everything seemed ready for a controlled felling.
to be sure.
But when the explosion rang out, the tension quickly gave way to surprise.
Well, that is a hole. Is that bigger than... Oh, no. Oh, man.
There was no chance of resistance. Under the power of the John Deere, the car was quickly deformed and crushed. A clear demonstration of the incredible digging power and strength of modern industrial machinery.
Hazard. Yo, it looks like a nice little convertible now.
The heavy logs and slippery slopes couldn't stop the UTB 650. Every meter was conquered thanks to the machine's powerful traction and incredible stability. An impressive display of strength, durability, and efficiency in a challenging forestry environment. Fortunately, the crane operator managed to escape the cabin just seconds before the accident occurred. One wrong decision could leave dozens of tons of steel trapped. The cat slid down the soft ground and quickly sank into the mud. As the tracks gradually disappeared beneath the water's surface, the real battle began, rescuing the machine before it sank further. Heavy load. Difficult terrain. Harsh weather, but the LKT-81 continued its work. With the engine roaring through the snow-covered forest, the robust machine hauled dozens of cubic meters of wood, proving why it is considered a legend in the forestry industry. "48 hours, stuck because of a single bend in the road." The 1/8 wheel Tata truck, with its enormous load, was blocked in the middle of a winding mountain road. While the driver struggled to find every inch of space, locals pitched in, turning a deadlock into an impressive display of human-machine cooperation. The water was rushing. The terrain was treacherous. There was no room for error. The truck was stuck in the middle of the Santa Rosa River, while the rescue team used an excavator to carry out the rescue mission. Every maneuver required absolute precision, making it an impressive display of skill and courage. This driver certainly didn't anticipate that. Just meters away from disaster, the Corolla narrowly avoided a collision with the oncoming truck from the opposite lane. If there could be a worse place to haul timber, it's hard to imagine it. The LKT-81 had to battle mud hidden beneath thick snow, while the timber load behind constantly pulled the machine backward. An impressive display of towing power, endurance, and operator experience. Press like if you also can't believe what just happened. Power alone is not enough. When the hydraulic system malfunctions, any weaknesses in design and load distribution quickly become apparent. Even a single misalignment can cause the tractor to become unbalanced and turn a routine task into a stressful situation.
Çıkarma çıkarma saldı mı geri gider falan tak. Hadi kolay gelsin.
The incident happened so quickly that even the driver didn't have time to react. The load kept increasing, but the fend continued to pull. A small mistake. The price to pay is huge. It was a bad day for him. This is not a speed race. This is a test of nerves of steel, driving skill, and the true limits of machinery as it ventures into nature's natural territory. Rescuing a tilted hydraulic excavator is no easy task. Mud, steep slopes, and massive logs pose no challenge to the UTB 650 and TAF 650 duo. Designed for demanding forestry tasks, these two machines work together seamlessly to haul, gather, and transport timber through hard-to-reach forests. A combination of strength, durability, and efficiency has been proven over years of real-world use. £2,200,000 of steel and equipment are beginning their journey ashore. With the support of powerful heavy-duty tractors, the entire process is carried out slowly, but with absolute precision. An impressive demonstration of oversized and heavy-duty transport techniques and the coordinated capabilities of the most powerful machines. Every meter of the track is a challenge. The Timberjack 240C has to battle boulders, steep slopes, and heavy timber loads behind it. In this harsh working environment, the operator's precision and the machine's durability become crucial factors in completing the job. Do you believe you can operate this machine under such conditions? A single wrong decision quickly led to trouble. The power of this machine is unbelievable. The bus was quickly crushed under the powerful impact of the enormous bucket arm. The contrast between the size of the vehicle and the power of the machinery created a truly impressive sight. Difficult terrain was just another test for the Volvo EC290B. With a combination of power, stability, and precise handling, the machine steadily climbed the obstacles ahead. An impressive display of the heavy-duty excavator's off-road capabilities. Even a moment of inattention can lead to disaster. Heavy load, harsh terrain. No room for weakness. The Mack R600 continues to move forward with massive logs behind it. a machine built for the heaviest tasks. The EKG 5A excavator, currently being transported in Armenia, is attracting attention for its massive size and impressive working capacity. Designed for large-scale mining and construction, this machine is a testament to the power, durability, and performance of heavy industrial equipment. When transporting a 211,000-pound transformer across slippery, icy roads, MPS played a crucial role in ensuring a safe journey. Powerful vehicles, such as 500 horsepower trailers, helped overcome the harsh weather conditions and complete the job efficiently. In just a few seconds, a major incident occurred. Time may pass, but the power of these machines seems to remain intact. As long as the engine starts, they are still ready for the most demanding tasks. The mud wouldn't let go. The Kenworth T404 SAR was stuck in the middle of the construction site. As the bulldozer was pulling it out, the track suddenly snapped, causing the vehicle to slide backward in a tense moment. The mud prevailed. The heavy logging truck sank deeper with each turn of the wheels, making the situation more tense than ever. Experience makes all the difference. The driver remained calm and handled the situation perfectly. The enormous load of timber and the snow-covered road presented a real challenge. Even the powerful bulldozer struggled to reclaim every meter of the road.
Вот это цепи. Хуя.
Похож на мои нервы, нахуй. Бля, так... Такое держит.
Хера он там толкал. Леха, Леха.
Everything was going smoothly until the massive truck got stuck in the mud. With its heavy load and virtually no traction, the machine now needed assistance to escape this natural trap. The Ural 4320, renowned for its off-road capabilities, is now struggling to get out of thick mud. The road ahead is not easy. With its massive payload, the Scania must battle through every muddy and rough stretch of road. An impressive display of power, stability, and handling skills. Oh no, this is not a fair tug of war. The tiny Opel Vectra was sandwiched between heavyweights, while the Kraz 214 with its enormous torque began to increase its pulling power. The metal groaned. The vehicle frame is deformed. And in just a few short seconds, the sedan was torn apart by the overwhelming power of the legendary military machine. At first glance, it just looks like a muddy stretch of road, but the reality is much worse. Ural Polarnik YAMZ 238 boasts a powerful 300 HP engine and is built to work in harsh conditions. But the deep layer of mud on this road changed everything. The wheels lose traction almost immediately. Tension increases with each acceleration as the machine relentlessly digs deeper into the very trap holding it back.
Запасно.
Вот она отбойник и все.
Leave a comment if you liked these.
So some eight balloons.
Is this a master of terrain? The Russian C-100% off-road vehicle is equipped with a powerful 500 HP engine. Have you ever witnessed a trenching machine tearing through the earth and rock like this? The TASM TRS 1100, with its enormous circular saw blade, hurtled down to the ground like a whirlwind. The powerful engine roared as it cut through the hard rock, creating a scene of immense strength and power. The Cat 336E confidently approached the nearly 7.2-inch diameter Christmas tree. A small mistake. The price to pay is enormous. A massive piece of equipment from the cement plant was being transported when it was discovered that it could not pass over the pedestrian bridge ahead. The convoy had to change course immediately, but the terrain and the enormous load created a very risky situation. In an instant, the truck overturned, throwing the entire delivery operation into chaos.
Oh meu Deus, o negócio disso aí é de cair pena, viu? Tão pertinho de sair fora. Oh meu Deus, tão perto de sair fora, velho. Como é que...
Immense power. Immense pressure. Megatran's oversized truck is transporting a 660,000 pounds transformer through challenging terrain. The massive machine rolled along powerfully, overcoming treacherous roads while carrying a huge load. Wow, this is a power born for the forestry industry. The new Cedra TMF 2000 821 easily lifts massive logs onto the Volvo FH126X2. The 280 HP engine delivers powerful performance, while the hydraulic system responds quickly and precisely to every movement. Everything went smoothly, transforming the arduous task into an impressive display of mechanical skill. Oh, I can't believe it. If you're impressed by the power of these machines, don't forget to leave a like. It's amazing to witness the enormous size of the Komatsu bulldozer with its 400 horsepower engine and massive structure. It easily conquers any difficult terrain. Currently, it is autonomously loading itself onto a truck bed, preparing for a challenging leveling mission. That's terrifying. The massive MR313 bulldozer began to slide down the steep hillside while its engine roared at full power and its wheels spun wildly. Rocks and soil were constantly falling downwards. Every passing second keeps viewers on the edge of their seats, because even a small mistake could lead to serious consequences.
Come on up, do it! Oh my god! Holy fuck!
Говорят, за 2 дня он пробьет там 2 километра 700 метров.
This is the power of trench digging on a large scale.
Где нам прорыть эти 2700 наших?
The BTM-3, with its 250 HP engine, plunged straight into the hard ground without hesitation.
Made in USSR.
The giant digging blades crush the earth and rocks in their path, creating deep, straight trenches. This is heavy transport on an extremely large scale. These massive machines, each with a 500 HP engine, are slowly making their way towards Las Bomas Ha. The heavy load at the back caused the entire convoy to move slowly over the rough terrain. Every foot conquered demonstrates the incredible strength, endurance, and work ethic of these giants. a giant tree trunk, a powerful slash. The Cat 336E confidently approached the nearly 7.2-inch